good morning or good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming. We're just waiting for Facebook to get on here. YouTube, thank you for being here. Facebook, we'll get on here in a second, and then we'll go from there. Let's go ahead and bring Facebook on. Hey, Facebook, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. It's time for my lunchtime motivational mix, and we're going to go right into it. Failure isn't forever. So I want to tell you a couple stories. One, I love losing. Why you're like, who loves losing? Well, there's a purpose in losing. Losing has a complete and utter necessity in life. We lose all the time. As children, we lost. When we were getting on bikes and we were trying to ride around the neighborhood, we learned to fall down. We were failing at that time. You play sports, you fail. I think we've gotten to a society now, and so I was going into something a little bit deeper than what I was trying to go, but we got into a society now, we don't let our kids fail. We don't want our children to experience the failure that we experience, but failure is a necessity for growth. Without failure, you don't know where to take to the next level. If you get an F on a test and they give you a chance to retake it, you don't want the F. You have to grow to get to the next level. If you fall off a bicycle and your mom takes you off, says you're never riding that bike again, you will never learn to ride a bike. Couple stories. First stories, when I was young, me and my brother and my friend Doug, Kendrick and Doug, we used to play ball together in the backyard. And I was bigger than they were by about 2 years, so I was a little bit taller. So I would always go and swat them, you know. They put the ball in the air, I'd swat them. Well, Doug and Kendrick both were failing at making the shots to win the game. We were playing, I think we were playing bucket. So you basically play the 21, you know, make it, take it, you know, shoot free throws, etc. So Kendrick, my brother, and I'm pretty sure it's Kendrick, not Torian, but Torian actually ended up doing the same thing. He developed a very high arc shot. So his normal shot where he was shooting and he would make baskets, I was able to block easily. So he kept failing when it came to shooting that shot. But then he just developed a higher shot that meant that I couldn't get to it. So what did I have to do? I had to learn to jump higher. He learned to grow past his shot, that get more strength. If he wanted to make a basket and not lose the game, he had to change his shot. Doug also did a little bit something. He actually became more elusive in maneuvering the ball around. Whenever I'm coming to block here, he could go up and under my arms. So you got all these people who were failing at first, but then they take the advantage and go to the next level. That's what life is. It's not about failing and quitting. It's about when you fail, you get up and you keep going. Yesterday, we ended up losing a football game, and it was back-to-back games, and these games are pretty intense. I'll probably put some online so you can see them, but we were getting beat. We were, you know, arguing with each other, and I'm just sitting here watching my team because it's very interesting to watch what happens. This is big. When somebody starts losing or starts failing, watch what they do, because what it'll tell you that they're either not ready, or they'll tell you that they're not used to taking a loss and taking the growth that goes along with it. So I'm watching my team and I'm seeing things and I'm experiencing things, and everybody's yelling because I'm the captain. Everybody's yelling, "Oh, you need to change this, you change that." I'm like, calm down. You know, we'll make the changes as going. We'll make the changes necessary, right? And so the game ends up being over, and the first thing we're like, man, we're tired. Whew, man, they wore us out because that was the second game back-to-back, 40-minute games. We're running up and down the field. This is football. Playing defense, playing offense, etc., etc. And I'm like, man, yeah, we're out of shape, man. Like, yeah, we need to get our offense together. We need to get our defense together. So all these opinions that were going on at this time were a reflection of what needs to go next. So the question is, what most people are going to be doing is like, oh, man, my team sucks, man. Man, they didn't give me the ball enough. That's who I used to be. I'm not going to lie to you. But now when I go up against a loss, what I say is, okay, I was out of shape that game. I was winded. It's time to get back on my fitness. We couldn't move the ball in offense, so now we have to figure out a way to do so. A loss does not mean that the game is over for you. A loss only means you lost right now. Michael Jordan, I was just listening to his story earlier. He lost when he was on that high school team and he didn't make it. The coach told him, you have no heart, you have no drive, you have no heart, you have no enthusiasm, you have no heart. And he's like, man, I'm the best person out here, but if you can't function within this because your ego is so big, you'll never go anywhere. So what did he do? Coach said, look, you come with me every single day. I will take your raw talent and I'll make it great talent. And that's exactly what he did. He went every single day. He got up in the morning and he went and worked out with the coach. He ended up getting on the basketball team the next time. Okay? when you lose, no matter what it is, like mine are very sports oriented because I love sports, but in your job, if you lose, your bonus, if you lose that chance to get a raise, if you lose that chance to own your own company, if you lose all these things, it's not saying don't do it anymore. What it's telling you is that it's there for you and you can go get it at any time, but you've got to change who you are. You've got to change the direction that you're going. You've got to change your abilities, your power inside of you, and realize that you are much more than what you're giving away right now. And as soon as you realize that and you go to making yourself think, okay, I'm better, I can be better. You change the mentality, you change your standards. Thank you, Tony Robbins. You change your standards of what you accept as being your truth, then you go to that next level. And you might get beat again. It's okay. You gotta keep going. You have to keep going. Change your standards, and you won't allow for the things that you want right now to just be something you want. Your shoulds, Tony Robbins, will become must. Your should will become must. And you talk about your body. Your body is a reflection of what you feel like you should do. Over time, you feel like when you get in the gym and you're like, I must be here every day, your body will never look the same for somebody who doesn't go to the gym or said they should go to the gym. Old you versus new you. Most people don't want to move. There's so many songs out there talking about I'll never changing who I am, or you're perfect the way you are. There is no way in the world to go through life and be the exact same. So you might want to think about putting in some kind of effort to get to the next level. Because even if you're right here today, if you try to stay the same the day that you were yesterday, then you've automatically backslid. You've got to be consistently going forward. And that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys had a great time with me. Oh, I'm going to read a quote. Got to put my quotes back in. So this is As a Man Thinketh here by James Allen. I'm just going to read a quick quote. And it says, they themselves are the makers of themselves. So whatever you program yourself to do will always be what you have. And that will always be what you get. Your life that you currently have right now is literally the essence of what you allow. Because you'll never have anything in your life that you do not allow. So if you don't want something, you're allowing it right now, then you need to change your standards. And that's all I have. I love and I believe in each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you ladies for being here. I appreciate you all. And you guys have a fantastic day. And remember, it's all up to you. And failure isn't the end. Failure is just the beginning of reflection to get you to where you're trying to go. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed Monday.